A coveted spot in the Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs when the Brooklyn Nets take on the Milwaukee Bucks in a thrilling Game 7 tonight. This epic back-and-forth series will finally conclude this evening, setting up a matchup with either the Philadelphia 76ers or Atlanta Hawks, who will battle in a Game 7 of their own tomorrow, for a spot in the NBA Finals. The Nets will once again be down a man in this series, with star guard Kyrie Irving remaining sidelined with an ankle injury he suffered in Game 4 last weekend. Brooklyn will have James Harden back in the fold, but the guard does not seem fully recovered from a hamstring injury he suffered early in the series opener and ultimately kept him out until Game 5. Harden has struggled to impact the game with his transcendent scoring ability since suiting back up, contributing a meager 21 points in 46 minutes of play over the last two contests. He's been working more as a facilitator, however, dishing out 15 assists in that span and feeding a red-hot Kevin Durant. The Bucks have struggled to find an answer for KD in this series, getting lit up by the superstar swingman for an average of 33.3 points on 51.6% shooting. Durant likely saved Brooklyn's season in Game 5, amassing a brilliant triple-double that included 49 points, 17 boards and 10 assists. The 32-year-old cooled off a bit in Game 6, but still chipped in a team-high 32 points and 11 boards in an ugly 104-89 loss. It will likely take another herculean effort from Durant tonight to get the Nets into the conference finals, especially if the Bucks get another massive outing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo was relentless around the rim on both sides of the floor Thursday, taking all 20 of his shots from inside the arc, connecting on 12 of them to finish with 30 points, and snaring 17 rebounds. His aggressiveness allowed teammate Khris Middleton to shine from long range, with the forward counting 5 of 8 three-point attempts and finishing with a game-high 38 points. Milwaukee has shrunk from the spotlight in their recent playoff runs, but could change the narrative with a big road win in Game 7. Brooklyn was built to raise a banner this year, but injuries and lack of depth may end up being the club's undoing unless it can find a way to turn things around at the Barclays Center tonight. Which side will emerge victorious? You can find picks and predictions on the outcome of this pivotal contest further down in this article, but first check out the updated 2021 NBA playoff bracket and a full schedule of NBA games for today and tomorrow. You can also check out a complete viewing guide, updated odds and more for Game 7 of this riveting Nets-Bucks series. No. 2 Brooklyn Nets vs. No. 3 Milwaukee Bucks. Date and start time. The decisive Game 7 in this Nets-Bucks series will tip off on Saturday, June 19th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. TNT will be airing the Nets vs. Bucks battle live from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.